Hello, celestial beings. It's me, Mel, aka Pocket Mystic, and I am on a mission to make mysticism more accessible and supportive through tarot readings, astrological updates, and guided meditations that fit seamlessly into your schedule. Today, I'm going to be sharing a guided meditation to help find closure and clarity as you end one chapter of your life so that you're ready to move into the next one without any energetic strings attached to the past. If you want to jump straight into the meditation, the timestamps are below. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking a bit about the importance of having a quote-unquote rite of passage as we move through life. A rite of passage is defined as a ceremony or event marking an important stage in someone's life, especially birth, the transition from childhood to adulthood, marriage, and death. It really helps to cement the experience and allow us for these transitions to feel meaningful rather than disorienting. It's like a clear container for this passage to help us mark it and to transition accordingly. We used to engage in these rites of passage more as a collective, as a society, and while we still have some, like weddings, baby showers, and funerals, I've found that we don't have many that help us transition into different stages of life. You know, all the other important things that happen between there. And that can mean that we end up just rushing through everything, feeling disoriented, and sometimes confused about where we're at in our own lives and our own maturing process. That's why I wanted to create a series to help support us in marking these rites of passage, so that we can find more grounding with the changes, truly take a moment to celebrate where we've come from, and prepare ourselves for where we're going. For this video, I wanted to specifically create a guided meditation to act as a rite of passage for an ending. This can be used for many kinds of endings: ending of a relationship, a job, a career, whether you're moving, or even just saying goodbye to an old way of being that you want to release. My hope with this meditation is that you will feel like you can fully release what you want to from the past experience and build your confidence for the learning curve that you'll be engaging in as you move into a new chapter of your life. You can do this meditation while you're sitting, or if you're someone like me who has a harder time sitting still, feel free to do it on a walk. But if you're on a walk, make sure to keep your eyes open and be aware of your surroundings. And with that, let's begin. So, take a moment to orient yourself to your space. Notice one thing that's in front of you. Take it in, and then turn to your right. Notice something there. And then look behind you. Find one thing there to notice. And then look to your left. Notice something there. And then turn back to the front. Look up for a moment. And then straight ahead. We're going to do a few rounds of breathing where we'll breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it for 4, and then release for 4. Breathe in, hold, breathe out. In, hold, out. In, hold, out. In, hold, out. Now, whether you're sitting or standing, take a moment to correct your posture so that you're holding yourself up straight. Roll your shoulders back and shine your chest out. Smile. And when you're ready, close your eyes. See yourself gently floating on a fluffy, safe, relaxing cloud. Feel your body melting into the comfort of the cloud. Feel yourself relaxing into its steady, safe flow. And as you continue to settle and relax into this cloud, play yourself a video of all that has happened during this chapter you're getting ready to close. The highlights, the lowlights, the lessons, the accomplishments, the joy, the pain, the frustration, the wisdom you've gained. Let it all play out for you, knowing that you're completely safe and being held by tender care by this cloud. Notice that the cloud starts to drift down slowly and gently into a meadow. The sun is shining. The wind blows gently. You can hear birds chirping merrily away. And as the cloud drifts closer to the ground, you can see the leaves of trees gently fluttering in the wind, and a beautiful array of colorful flowers all throughout the meadow. The cloud eventually lands on the ground very softly, and you stand up from the cloud onto a path. It is a wide path, clearly marked, and you see it stretch up a gentle, long hill in the meadow. As the cloud dissolves, you see a basket that it has left behind. It's a large wicker basket, and it's filled with all the things you want to leave behind from this chapter, and all the seeds you want to plant in your new chapter. No matter how filled the basket is, as you pick it up, you find that it is easy for you to carry. You take the basket with you and start walking up the path. You take in the feel of the wind gently on your skin. You feel the ground beneath your feet. You hear the birds chirping. You know that you are completely safe here, protected and supported. Eventually, as you're walking, you see that there is a large well on the side of the path. Take in the details of the well. What it's made of, the size of it. Now set the basket on the side of the well and look down into it. Then, from your basket, find the things that you are excited to leave behind from this chapter. Pick each thing up, thank it for how it served you during this time, and then throw it down the well. Take as long as you need until your basket only has the things you want to plant for your next chapter. Thank the well for carrying away these things, and start walking up the path again, walking up the hill. Feel how much lighter the basket is now, how much easier it is to carry. As you continue walking up the hill, you meet someone along the path from this past chapter that you'll be leaving behind. Know that no matter who it is, you are completely safe on this path with them. As you approach, notice if there is a string or rope between you and this person. If there is anything that you need to say to this person, tell them now, knowing that you are completely free, safe, and supported to speak your mind to them. Is there anything that you need to hear from them? If so, let them say it to you now, knowing that whatever comes out of their mouth will be respectful and support you on your next journey. Thank them for the lessons you learned, and then see yourself pulling out the plug on whatever strings might be between you and this person. After you've pulled the plug, you'll see a button is left behind. Push the button on this person and see any parts of you that they may have taken. Leave them and come back into you. As they come into you, you will feel your posture straighten, your shoulders relax, and you will feel a deeper sense of wholeness. Now watch as this person slowly melts into the ground. There's someone you will remember, but they have no hold on you anymore. Now pick up the basket with your seeds and start back again on the path. As you approach the top of the hill, you see that there is a lush and beautiful garden filled with all of your favorite flowers. Take a moment to take in this lush garden and all of its beauty. You become aware that this next chapter you're embarking on will be bringing in more beauty into your life, like the beauty of this garden. As you explore this gorgeous garden and all the abundant, beautiful plants and flowers, you see that there is a patch of soil that is empty. This patch is ready for you to plant your dreams and desires into it. Pull out each desire or intention from the basket, one by one. Take a moment to see yourself when this desire is realized. How do you feel? What is the look on your face as it is happening? And then plant it into the soil, knowing that however you plant it is perfect. Repeat this process for as many seeds as you have. After you're done, thank the soil for nourishing and supporting these desires. See them starting to sprout like little green buds. You continue walking through the garden until you come to a section of stones. On each stone, you see inscribed a memory of a time you are proud of, a time when you overcame something, when you stood up for yourself, when you learned something. Rub each stone and remind yourself of that time, that memory, that accomplishment. Feel it strengthening your posture. Feel it enter your root chakra as a reminder of what you are capable of. You know that there will be much to learn in this new chapter, but you know that you have the skills and the abilities to learn and grow. You are completely capable. Now you see the cloud again. It is sitting outside of the garden on a soft patch of grass. Walk to the cloud and then let yourself lay into it fully again. Feel how relaxed you are, how supported. Feel it start to drift up off the ground. On the cloud, there is a book next to you. It is the book of your life. Open it to the last page of this chapter, and then see yourself turn the page so that a new blank page is opened in the book. Smile at this clean slate, this open future, and remember those little stones, the lessons and confidence that they have infused into your root chakra. Feel the cloud lifting you up, 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 gently and comfortingly. Feel yourself smile as the cloud lifts you into this next phase. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for taking this journey with me. I hope that it was so helpful for you. Please be sure to take care of yourself. Journal any thoughts or feelings you want to remember or work through. Drink